The morning after the city mourned Rosa, the intersection felt strangely hollow, like it was holding its breath. Lucky arrived alone, Rosa's scarf still tied gently around his neck, the fabric fluttering in the spring air. He sat at the curb exactly where she used to stand, calm and alert, as if waiting for her to say it was time. People slowed down when they saw him. Some stopped completely. An elderly man with a walker approached the curb, hesitating. Lucky stood up, looked at the signal, then stepped forward just enough to stop traffic. The man followed, tears rolling down his face as he crossed safely. On the other side, he knelt with difficulty and pressed his forehead to Lucky's. "She'd be proud," he whispered. By noon, flowers covered the lamppost near the crosswalk. Someone taped Rosa's photo to it, smiling, Lucky by her side. A handwritten sign read, "This corner changed lives." News crews returned, but this time there were no interviews, just quiet footage of people helping people, guided by a dog who refused to leave his post. That afternoon, a woman in a gray coat watched from across the street. She looked at Lucky like she was seeing a ghost. Slowly, she crossed over and knelt in front of him. Her hands trembled as she touched Rosa's scarf. She said her name was Elena, and she was Rosa's daughter, the one who had moved away years ago after a family fight that never healed. She hadn't known about Lucky. She hadn't known about any of this. Elena sat there for a long time watching Lucky work. She finally understood the mother she thought she'd lost. The strength, the quiet courage, the way she always showed love through action, not words. A week later, Elena made a choice. She left her job, sold her apartment, and stayed in New York. With the city's approval, she officially adopted Lucky and continued the program Rosa had started. Volunteers joined, crosswalks were updated. Training programs were named after Rosa. But every evening, when the rush slowed and the city lights flickered on, Lucky would sit alone for a moment at the curb, eyes fixed on the place where Rosa once stood. Elena never rushed him. Some bonds don't end. They transform. In a city built on speed, one grandmother proved that kindness can outlive a heartbeat, and one dog proved that love, once taught, never forgets its way.